All right, this is F1 Chrome. First time that I'm cracking into it. But we have Jim G's in for 4. Carter, Dale C, what up? David C, chilling in chat. Jim G again, Zim, and Barker shutting it down. We're going to roll 3 dice and randomize it 10 times. There's 10 names. We're going 10 times. Maybe that's a good omen of what is to come. Again, you're getting 1 team from F1 and 1 team from F2. And so Jim G down to Josh Barker. And so we're dropping that in twice. We're then going over here for 10 times. And so again, we have Oracle, Mercedes, Aston Martin, BWT, Ferrari, McLaren, Scuderia AlphaTauri, Williams, Alfa Romeo, and Haas Racing. These are the F1 spots. Okay, so F1 spots, Oracle down to Haas, Oracle down to Haas. Okay, so we're going to match these up next to tier number 1. Oracle down to McLaren. So Oracle down to McLaren. Jim G, you have Oracle, you have Haas. Let's spread it out just a little bit. Oracle, Haas, Aston Martin, Alfa Romeo, and Williams. Mike Zim, you have Mercedes. David C, you have Ferrari. Carter, you have AlphaTauri. Dale C, you have BWT Alpine. And Barker, you have McLaren. Here's Susan, tier number 2 for F2. Prima and Circuit combo spots. Again, a bunch of combo spots down here in F2. And so again, we'll get ripping into a triple boxer in just a quick second. But let's match up our other things and see if anyone wants to make any tradesies. Jim G down to Josh Barker. Again, you can see all those are the F2s that are there. And so we'll clear those out since those are F2. Just so you can see a little bit more of what's over on the side. Because I know with the combo spots it drags over, and so I want to make sure that you can see your spot. All right. Sounds probably a little bit better. Circuit comboed with them. There are circuit-specific inserts. Got it. But they're different teams than are in any of the other things, so it's specific to them, right? All right, so again, if anyone wants to make any trades, now is your time. Otherwise, we've got your teams ready to go. I'll get the boxes out and see if anyone wants to do any deals. Otherwise, again, this is triple box BOGO. And so let's go into our triple box. But again, we'll give you a second if you want to make any deals. I'm going to take our 3 boxes out. And then nice and easy, Formula 1. And then again, we always pull from the left. Nice, good, and heavy boxes. There you go. Topps Chrome F1. Brand new. Came out today. Triple box. Sitting right there. Again, let me know if anyone has any questions before we get started. But let's see if we can't find. Sometimes there's some good low-numbered stuff that sells for shockingly high amounts of money. I want to make sure no one's responding or yelling at me. Just some low ball. Low-ball eBay offers. I mean, I have it set pretty low, but man. Jeremy just sent out an email for fantasy football announcing that he's the winner of fantasy football. Thanks, Jeremy. Even with the delayed game, I don't think there was a chance he could have potentially lost. All right, I'm not seeing anything in chat for trade, so let's get into Chrome number 1. I'll just double check, make sure no one. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, F1 Chrome. Obviously, we're looking for Lewis Hamilton chilling on the top. What is it? Max Verstappen. Again, here's our packs. Chrome, number 1. I don't know about you guys. I'm a pack-by-pack person. I'm not a rip and stack. I like to go pack by pack and see what's in there. And then be like, whoa, that was a sick pack. All right, they got a nicer feel. Mike Crack. Mick Schumacher. Albon. And then Fernando Alonso. That is BWP Alpine. And so BWP, that is you, Dale. That is Refractor. Fernando Alonso. Again, that's from the Tier 1 team. And they are a little thicker, so I'm glad that I took out a few extra of the 57s. All right, again, we're looking for some low-numbered. I think there are... Is there an auto per box, or is it just random? There is Yuki Tsunoda. Scuderia AlphaTauri. That is Carter in tier number 1. What do you think, Tyson? Did it say 1 auto per, or is it random in Chrome? And we're just looking for numbered and crazy stuff. There is Lewis Hamilton. He's, again, Mercedes, and so that is Mike Zim. And then we have Esteban Ocon for Alpine again. Dale Carr, BWT Alpine. Whoa. We got some color. There's an F2 racer at the Grand Prix. It is Theo, but we have Amari Cordial, F2, Van Amersfoort. They sound Dutch. Van Amersfoort. That is David C. Van Amersfoort. And that is a red checkerboard. 4 out of 5, David. 4 out of 5. Dude, that might be pretty solid. F2. 4 out of 5. Amari Cordial. A 5er. I like it. For sure going on the shelf right there. A 5er. Can't not go on the shelf. 1 dual color refractor parallel. So that's what we just pulled, a monster to 5. There is Max the Mask. Another Hamilton. Again, that is Mercedes. And then we have Leclerc. Again, he's a big one. And Sainz. That is Ferrari. Ferrari is David C. as well. Ferrari is David C. as well. Another color in the back, which is always nice. There is Carlos. There is Oracle Red Bull Racing. That is Jim G. And then we have for McLaren F1, Daniel Ricciardo. Daniel Ricciardo. That is McLaren. McLaren is Josh Barker. So Barker, that is green. Greens are to 99 here in F1 Chrome. Again, brand new release day. Barker. McLaren. Chrome. 99 out of 99. eBay 101. Closed our little stand. There we go. I know you can't see it. It's hidden, but he's there. That doesn't really help that much, but makes me feel like I tried. Sergio Perez, Sebastian Vettel, Kevin Magnussen, and Sergio Perez. That is Red Bull Racing Honda. Is that different from the top, or is that Oracle Red Bull is the same thing? That is the first one. So that's Jim G. Nice little insert on the back. Daniel Ricciardo. Denny Hauger. It is purple. Valtteri Bottas. Purple. Usually to like 250. Not numbered. That is Mercedes AMG. Zim. Valtteri. And then we have Speed Demons. Lewis Hamilton. Again, he is Mercedes as well. Zim. Again. Tyson's posting what's left in the XR, PYT, and Mosaic. Only a couple spots left, and teams are priced to move. Max Verstappen. And then a silver of Ricciardo. McLaren. Josh Barker. Again, nice looking cards. A little thicker stock. Very clean. Again, if we hit some big ones, probably gradable, I would assume. F1 McLaren. Lando Norris. We've seen him before. He's a big one. Let's see if we can't get any more color. There's Lando Norris. Fernando Alonso. And then again, we have V. Bottas and Ju G. Alfa Romeo. That is Jim G. A little insert. We'll sleeve up all those refractors. But the numbered ones is where we're hunting. And there's a numbered card that should be nice. George Russell, Alpine F1, and it is Lewis Hamilton purple. Now this purple's numbered. Did I miss the numbering on the other one? But this one was numbered, I saw in the back. Is it because of the driver or the variation? But that is 134 out of 399. Mercedes. Zim. Lewis Hamilton to 399. Sorry, Ricciardo. That's pretty solid. I don't think that other purple was numbered. Maybe it's because of the style of the card. I know there's usually different levels and stuff of each of the guys. There is Lando Norris. He is McLaren. That is Barker in Tier 1. Lando Norris refractor. Charles Leclerc, another guy that we're looking for sure. Speed Demons, Charles Leclerc. He is Ferrari. That is David C. First one's out there. Again, MLS, Finest, Chrome. There's Lewis Hamilton. That looks a little different. Again, I know there's so many different variations of each of these guys in the product. And a Max Verstappen. Again, he is Red Bull Racing. That is the first one, Jim G. Getting in some Red Bull Racing. Max Verstappen. But a $5 out of the first box is not bad. There's McLaren, F1 team. Refractor. See if you can't get one more numbered card out of these last two packs. We got a little checkerboard. There's Lewis Hamilton. Again, 5,000 cards in the set. And it is Sergio Perez. We don't know the numbering yet, but it is a black checkerboard. Sergio Perez. That is not numbered. But it looks like it should be. Nonetheless, it is Jim G and Oracle Red Bull Racing. I thought black was going to be something special. But that is not numbered. And then we have AlphaTauri. That is Carter. Gasly and Tsunoda. Last pack, box number 1. F1 Chrome Racing. Max, Liam Lawson, Leclerc, and Alfa Romeo. I feel like we see the same dudes. Do we not? Like there's only a handful of drivers that we're seeing. All right, let's see if we can't dethrone one of these guys. Hamilton to 399 or Cordeal to 5. A $5 is pretty solid. Purple checkered flag. But we had a black checkered flag and a red checkered flag. The other purple hit was to 399, and then the other purple hit was to nothing. Didn't have a numbering. So who knows? All right. Chrome Racing. Hobby. Orange checkered flag to 25. All right, here is Max, Joe, Alonzo, and Lando Norris. Red checkered flag to 5. Well, we got one of those. Let's see if we can find the other ones. But Tyson said there should be. Well, never mind. It looks like there's an autograph. It is Ferrari. That's David C. The autograph then belongs to Teo Porchare. He is F2 Art Grand Prix, but that is an autograph for F2 Art Grand Prix. And so, again, no guarantee to the autos. We did not hit one in the first box, but Art Grand Prix. Is it the high-tech one, Tyson? No, Art Grand Prix. I missed it. Sorry. It's here, Carter. Art Grand Prix. I just saw the high-tech Grand Prix, and I was like, that can't be right. All right, so Theo Porchari. Carter. Autograph. We can't kick Lewis out, but we got to put another card up on the shelf. Let's do this. Reorganize. All right, so an unexpected autograph. Always nice. That goes to Carter. There's Alonzo and a coin. Those are BWT Alpine. Alpine, again, is Tier 1. That is Dale. Again, picking up refractors. Another number card. There's Pierre Gasly, refractor, and pink. Marcus Armstrong, F2, high-tech Grand Prix. So Josh Barker down in Tier 2. That was the one I thought was the other one. And so here we are, Tier 2. And that is 45 out of 75. Barker, high-tech Grand Prix, Marcus Armstrong. I don't think that dethrones anyone just yet. I don't think so. All right, Lewis Hamilton. Again, he's probably got 5 or 6 cards in the base set. And then we have, again, Bottas and Zhu. Alfa Romeo. What do you guys think? We're doing some different stuff tonight. Some MLS, some racing, and then we got the big dogs, the football, and some other stuff in a second. Prima Racing down in F2. Prima Racing is Jim G. Lewis Hamilton refractor for Mercedes and Michael Zim. Does anybody watch F1? I know there's a lot of people that watch NASCAR, but I don't know anyone that like follows F1 religiously. But Lewis Hamilton refractor, Zim. Lewis Hamilton, Max black checkerboard, and then Lewis Hamilton teammates. So 2. So the black checkerboards are not numbered, but that is Max. He's Red Bull Racing. That's Jim G for Max black checkerboard. Again, since the autos are so rare, these little variations of checkerboards, the numbered cards, those are the stuff that are the movers and shakers. Max Verstappen. And then again, teammates card of Lewis Hamilton and G. Russell. And again, that is Mercedes for Zim. With some good stuff. I like it. Another numbered. There is Felipe Drugovich. He is MP Motorsport. Down in Tier 2, MP Motorsport is Zim. And then the next one is to 99 green, Yuki Tsunoda. That is F1 full Scarderi AlphaTauri. That is Carter. Carter getting a 99er of Yuki Tsunoda. Sorry, that's just a little foamy piece, Carter, in there. I'll let you remove that safely at home. Another Lewis Hamilton. I don't think we've seen that photo of that one yet. And then again, we have F1 racer of Aston Martin. We haven't called Aston Martin very much, but that is you, Jim G. Aston Martin. All right, second half of box number 2, and then we're going into one more box, and then we have some other stuff to get to. Here is, dude, this is a Lewis Hamilton pack. This is why I like to go pack by pack. Lewis Hamilton Chrome. Lewis Hamilton Refractor with the UK flag. Grand Prix winners, Zim, Mercedes, and Lewis Hamilton Purple to $3.99. So 3 Lewis Hamiltons. What if you went to a card shop and you bought that individual pack? I don't know how much these boxes are, but they're probably expensive. But if you just bought an individual pack and pulled 3 Lewis Hamiltons in one pack, 86 out of $3.99. We got to put him here with the other purple Lewis Hamilton. We got a collection going, Zim, and a good collection. Tsunoda, Williams Racing. Haven't called that much yet either, and that is Jim G for Williams F1 Racing. That is Alexander Albon. Again, refractor here of Lance Stroll, Speed Demons. Lance races for Team Aston Martin. Aston Martin is Jim G. So now we go Jim G. We're picking some stuff up. Another numbered. Max. Toto Wolff. Mercedes. Zim, I think that's the team to have, Mercedes. And then we have a Max. Red Bull Racing, Jim G. Max Verstappen. 326 out of 399. Max to 399. That's a good one, Jim. Mick Schumacher. Max Refractor. 3 packs left in box number 2, and then we'll head into our third and final box of F1. Remember, at the end of the night, we do have personals or splitters we can always do, but let's find a little orange. Oranges are usually to 25. Let's see what they are here in Topps Chrome F2 Racing. It is our buddy Theo. So the rich get richer here. Orange is not numbered somehow. Orange checker flag is to 25, but this orange refractor for Carter for Art Grand Prix is not numbered. But nonetheless, that's our first orange. Alexander Albon, that was Williams Racing, I believe. That is Jim G. Speed Demons. So, Carter, you're doing all right down there in your Tier 2 team, dude. Tier 1, okay, but Tier 2, doing great. Lewis Hamilton. And there is F2 Carlin. Carlin is Dale Carr down in Carlin. So, again, a good spread out of stuff. I think we've called everyone's name a couple different times. And then again, we have Williams Racing, another F1. All right, let's head into our third box. So far, so good. F1 Racing. Chrome on release day. Hit it first here. Top shelf break. Remember, all this stuff is going to be shipped out on Monday when Tommy and Chris return. They're both coming back this weekend sometime. Tommy's like 15 hours ahead, so he's going to need a chance to recoup. Chris is like 6 hours behind. So they're all going to need a little bit to readjust, but hopefully they'll be back at it and better than ever. There is Ferrari. Ferrari again owned by David C. Next then we have Frederick Vesti. That is purple F2 for Art Grand Prix. Carter, that seems like the F2 team to get. That is to 399. Tier 2. Carter, the Art Grand Prix is where it's at. All right, we have Alexander Albon for Williams Racing and Jim G. Tier 1 Refractor. All the little foamies are like floating around this room. Uh-oh. It is back-to-back Lewis's. Sergio Perez. Let's go see what this Lewis is. It's red. We had an orange that I thought was going to be numbered, and it wasn't. This is a red Lewis Hamilton. This is a red Lewis Hamilton. This is not numbered. It doesn't make sense. But that's got to be a big card, dude. Red Lewis Hamilton refractor. It has to be. We have to look it up. Red refractor. There can't be that many that's sold. Well, if it was to 5, it'd be a monster. Let's see if anybody threw one up today already. Nope, not yet. I don't know. I can't imagine it could be less than 20 or 30 bucks, but it could be way more than that. Here's another numbered, and it's a gold. First is F1, and this is Aston Martin. Aston Martin, again, is owned by Jim G. We then follow it up with a gold, a Future Star, so that's got to be an F2, and it is High Tech Grand Prix. High Tech Grand Prix is Big Hit Barker down in Tier 2, and it is gold 45 out of 50. Marcus Armstrong, the future of F1 racing. Here we go, Christian Horner, BWT Alpine. We haven't called them for a little while, but Dale Carr, you got another refractor coming your way. Again, let's see what else we could find. So we got a gold in here. We got a bonus auto. There's Alexander for Williams and Jim G. I think that's our second refractor of him. So now you have a PC, Jim G. The stack is getting far too large. Let me put some of them down here. Especially being chromes, these are a little heavy and stickier. I don't want them sliding all over the place. So we'll safely drop them down. All right, there is Sebastian. Yeah. Vettel and Stroll. They are from Aston Martin. That is Jim G. Up in tier numero uno. Again, after this, just as you're looking ahead, we got Mosaic Football. We have XR breaks coming at you. There is Kevin Magnussen refractor. That's just a cool looking card. F1, that is Haas. We haven't called Haas very much. Haas is Jim G. XR Football. Mosaic Football. Is that it, Tyson? That's it for tonight? You know, we can always do personals or splitters. Someone wants to do some splits with me of some soccer. Denny Hauger, that is Delara F2 Mega Chrome. Rocks, we haven't seen that. Back-to-back. Oh, I thought it was back-to-back checkerboard. But that is Charles Leclerc. That is black for Ferrari. David C. Charles Leclerc. I like the little checkerboard ones. Again, black is just the standard, apparently. Ferrari, David C. Black is the standard. And then again, we got a red over here to 5. Sebastian Vettel and Stroll again. I can't imagine how big the set is, but I feel like you should be able to complete a set no problem, right? Here's pink, but before that it is Williams Racing for Jim G. Oh, baby. Next card is going to be pretty nice. It is a pinky Tuscadero to 75. Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton. Zim. Mercedes pink. Award winners. 67 out of 75. Lewis Hamilton. Dude, I feel like that should be good. Let's do some live on-air research for Lewis Hamilton. See, greens are to 75 sometime too. I don't know, dude. I don't get the numbering in this product, but it's all good. So you could change your kill streaks to score streaks per life. I don't know if that's any better for me. I don't do either of those things very well. Aston Martin. Let's throw the Lewis Hamilton over in our stash. We have red refractor, 2 purples, and a pink to 75. NACA's Jack Doohan, and that is Virtuosi Racing. That is Jim G. Purple, $3.99. So I should definitely do that, right? Because I don't get tons of the other stuff, J-Flip. Lance Stroll, he is F1. That is Aston Martin. Aston Martin again is Jim G. Yeah, I should do it by points because I can score points, but I don't take out a bunch of people before I get taken out. It is another speed demon. There can't be that many in the set. Esteban Ocon. He appears to be from BWT Alpine. Dale. A few packs left, but overall, good variation, good variety. Sweet Fiver, a bonus auto that wasn't expected. Max and Perez. Again, there, Oracle Red Bull, that's Jim G. And then Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton's everywhere. George Russell, he is Mercedes. And so Mike Zim getting the right spot. Mike Zim one-spotted it for the right spot. Getting tons of Lewis Hamiltons and Mercedes cards coming at him. Another Lewis. And then Speed Demons, Pierre Gasly. Pretty cool last name for a driver, Gasly. All right, last pack of our triple box top chrome opening edition, and it houses an autograph in it. What are the odds that the last pack has an autograph in it? Nonetheless, we have Lance Stroll. That is Aston Martin, Jim G. Lance Stroll. And the autograph is gold. It is Jake Hughes, Van Amersfoort. Gold auto. So again, golds are rare enough as it is. A gold auto out of this product seems to be a really tough pull. And so, a Van Amersfoort is David C. So, both of these, the 5 and the gold, David, are right there. That is 15 out of 50. Sorry, Carter. You're out. All right, so big card wrap-up at the end. Lots of goodies, but Jake Hughes, auto to 50. Amari Cordial, 4 out of 5, both chilling with David C. down in Tier 2. Then we have Lewis Hamilton pink to 75, Lewis Hamilton red, Lewis Hamilton purple, both to $3.99.